In this environment, we have a volume called test, volume ID 256. I took 3 backups. One was with an empty ext4 file system, and 2 were after adding 1 megabyte of data and deleting all the other files. Once I backed up these to an S3 storage, I copied all of the subdirectories. You can see the baseline has quite a few objects, whereas the other 2, test 1, taken at 10:33 a.m., it has only the changed volumes. Like I said, I added 1 megabyte of data. And the last one, I added another 1 megabyte of data and deleted the previous 1 megabyte of data. Also has a few new blocks. Now, if you look at the manifest from the first backup, you can see it points to a subdirectory that contains 10.31. So it was taken at 10.31. So it points at all those objects that are stored in that directory. But if you look at the second backup, you can see that only a few pointers point to the directory that was created at 10:33. Likewise, for the backup taken at 10:40, it only points to its own directory for the objects that have changed since baseline. So you can see that they differ only slightly. So these two contain very few files. Now, how do we kind of squash or merge, let's say, one of consecutive backups, maybe the one taken at 10:33 with original data, if we were to delete the original snapshot? Well, first we would copy all of the objects from the baseline backup taken at 10:31 to the directory of the backup taken at 10:33. And then also, we would want to have all of the changed objects still there. So I took another recursive copy of the original directory 10.33 with the change blocks. Now I need also to change the manifest, so I no longer want to point my manifest to the directory that I will delete from backup object. So I'll change everything to be 10.33. So these objects now will all be contained in my 10.33 subdirectory, whereas I've deleted the entire subdirectory from baseline, snapshot, or backup, and I changed the manifest by uploading this hacked manifest. So you can see that its date is newer. Now with this setup, I'm already running a restore of test 1. So snapshot ID 2304, and it's being restored to volume ID 258. It's just completed and it succeeded. And if I go to a client that can access this file system, I would expect to see one megabyte file located here. Now I fumbled this part a little bit, wanted to make it faster, but it turned out to be a mess. Either way, if you look at the mount point for this restore directory, where this volume ID 256 is mounted, I can see the restored volume from the backup taken at 10.33 with baseline deleted.